Good evening, TGIF. Bama men's basketball needs a win in the worst way. That story in a moment, but first, Crimson Tide football. University of Alabama head coach Nick Saban held a press conference this morning to announce that 3 Crimson Tide juniors are leaving early for the National Football League. Running back Eddie Lacy and quarterback D. Milner were both on hand for the announcement at the Malmore Athletic Complex, while offensive tackle DJ Fluker could not be there but is also entering the draft. All 3 are likely first or second round picks. Milner, who finished in the top 5 nationally in passes defended, was also a finalist for the Jim Thorpe Award. Lacey, who played all 14 games this season despite injuries, rushed for 1,300-plus yards and 17 touchdowns and was named the offensive MVP of the BCS championship game on Monday night after he went for 140 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Coach Saban, Milner, and Lacey all talked about the decisions.
I think that these guys have gone through the process of what we have set up here in terms of agent education, the whole NFL experience in terms of helping their family and themselves making a good business decision about what they should do at this station in their career. And I support what these young men are doing in terms of what their future is, what their future can be.
Probably after the SEC championship game, you know. It's something like I would think about, but then I wouldn't think about it too much because I didn't want it to affect my play. So I tried to wait as late as possible, and, you know, the better I did, the more I think about it. And, you know, I'm just thankful that I was able to make it through the last game without getting an injury and, you know, playing as well as I did.
You know, we just talked about the different things that I can expect if I do leave and I don't leave. If I would have came back, you know, I could have graduated. I've been on another great team. You know, got some more skill development as a player. But me leaving, you know, I can get picked in the first round. I think I fulfilled all my goals as a player and as a team. You know, by winning a championship, becoming an All-American, being part of a winning team each year. So that played a role into why I'm leaving.
Fluker, number 76, who started out the season on the Outland and Lombardi Award watch list, blocked for 6 100-yard rushers this season and a total of 21 in his Crimson Tide career. The 6'6", 335-pound redshirt junior was part of arguably the best offensive line in college football, and he was part of a line that for the first time blocked for 2 1,000-yard rushers at Alabama in the same season. He's a road grading offensive tackle that can absolutely blow defensive ends off the line of scrimmage. Here's Coach Saban again.
DJ Fluker could not be here today, but he's going to enter the draft, you know, as well. You know, he's done an extremely effective job in terms of his development as a player here, the improvement that he's made. We're totally supportive of the decision that he's made. We're especially proud of the fact that he's been here for 4 years too, and he has graduated. So, you know, we wish DJ the very best as well.
But the speculation that redshirt sophomore outside linebacker Adrian Hubbard would leave for the NFL draft was put to rest as he announced through the university that he will come back for his redshirt junior season. The 6'6", 248-pounder was probably going to be a second-round pick in the draft, according to analysts, but with another year in the weight room and another year under Saban and company, he might be a first-round pick next year. Certainly good news to have Hubbard returning for the 2013 campaign. From the NFL, Carolina Panthers offensive coordinator Rod Shedinsky was introduced as the Cleveland Browns' 6th head coach since 1999 today, calling the job a dream come true. The 44-year-old grew up a Browns fan and will try to restore respectability to a team that he has twice worked for as an assistant coach. He takes over for Pat Shurmur, who was fired after just 2 seasons in Cleveland.
Next head coach of the Cleveland Browns.
The struggling Crimson Tide men's basketball team will try to turn it around tomorrow at noon at Coleman Coliseum in the SEC home opener against Tennessee. Now, despite the team's recent struggles, head coach Anthony Grant said today the squad is together and no one is pushing a panic button.
Right now as a team, you know, what we talk about is, you know, accountability and focus and readiness and the understanding of how we need to go into games, the mindset that we need to have as a team. And, you know, you see signs of that improving. But, you know, for me, I'm not at a, you know, I'm not needing to go through therapy or anything like that as a coach right now. You know, I think I understand, you know, what our team is, where our team's at, and I'm with these guys every day.
And the 2-time defending national champion Alabama gymnastics squad opens the season tonight at Missouri. We'll have that story for you tonight at 10.